At the heart of on-page optimization is internal linking. Being mindful of the links that connect your website together will help in building the authority of your important pages and make it easier for them to rank in the search engines. The best advice I can offer on internal linking is to pattern your efforts after Wikipedia. The online encyclopedia adds a link to another page wherever it feels natural and is useful to the user. If you factor in the millions of sites which link to Wikipedia, there is a lot of authority passing to this wiki. However, more importantly is how Wikipedia sends that authority to the appropriate pages. Not only do these efforts guide users to additional relevant content, but they also help search bots determine the relevancy of any given page on Wikipedia. Understanding Wikipedia's simple strategy, I suggest the following. First, it is important to know what pages have internal links and what they are linking to. I don't recommend doing this by hand, particularly if you have a large site. If you do a search on Visual Sitemap Generator, you can find several options that will automate the mapping of any site. Personally, I prefer PowerMapper. It's a paid tool, but their free version will map out up to 1,000 pages. Here I mapped out Amazon to show the robustness of the tool. One thing it does lack, though, is the ability to show linking happening between the pages on different levels. I have yet to find a tool that provides both the visual structure and the internal relationship of pages. However, even with this handicap, it is still easier to identify internal linking opportunities and issues. Next is to identify the pages on the site which are the best in driving a user to action. It is wise to not just link to a product or content page, but rather a nicely polished landing page. One company who does this well is the marketing firm HubSpot. For example, whenever they write about Pinterest, they link to their free Pinterest for Business ebook. The landing page they have for the ebook is a well thought out funnel page to capture leads for their business. If you do a Google search on their anchor text, How to Use Pinterest for Business, their free ebook shows at position number 2, just behind Forbes magazine. I am certain HubSpot prefers having their landing page ranking over the informative but non-sales-ish article that was linking to the ebook. Doing internal linking this way allows for the webmaster to focus on writing great content without he or she feeling that the content also needs to promote something. This next step is where our keyword research plays a big role. If we are following Wikipedia's example of internal linking, then some of our internal links will have the keywords we want to rank on. It is surprising just how much of an influencer internal linking can be, particularly if the articles that are linking to the desired landing page are well written and receive backlinks from external trusted sources, but we'll talk more about external influencers in the next module. This is why I stated earlier about not focusing on keyword density or unnatural language when optimizing content. Yes, it is definitely important for content to have a focus around a desired keyword. However, what is more important is that relevant, powerful internal pages are linking to each other. Of course, it is easy to get into troubled waters if all we do is create thousands of internal links with the same keywords. This is not a natural behavior from a website, and the search engines will ignore or penalize the site. It is critical to have anchor text that is diverse and not completely keyword focused. Why? Because that's how most sites naturally are. Most webmasters don't stress over what they are linking to, and neither should we. If you just add keyword-focused anchor text where it makes sense and is relevant to the subject matter, you'll do fine.